Hello, welcome to my channel Cozy Goods, and today I'm going to show you how to make these easy vegan apple cinnamon muffins. I hope you enjoy. As you can see, I have all the ingredients here, and I'll put the amounts of each ingredient on the screen, but I'll also put it down in the description if you want to take your time reading it. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to say is before we get started, you should preheat your oven to 175 degrees. So the first thing you want to do is add your dry ingredients into the bowl and mix this well. So that means we're gonna first off start off with our flour. Then I'm gonna add my sugar. Then I'm adding in my cornstarch. And after that I'm gonna add in my baking powder. And the last thing we're gonna add is our cinnamon. Now we're gonna mix this. So first I'm going to add the oil, but keep in mind that there's no specific order in which you need to add the wet ingredients. So now I'm going to add the oil to this mixture. After we've added our oil, I'm going to add my plant-based milk. Now that we've added our oil and our plant-based milk, we're gonna mix this all together. Now that our batter is all mixed up, we're gonna add our last ingredient, which is the main ingredient of this recipe, which is our apples. As you can see, I've cut them pretty fine. That's how I like it. I also don't mind the skin, so that's why the skins are still on. But if you don't like that, you can do whatever you want to. If you want to have bigger pieces in your muffins, that's fine. If you want smaller ones, that's also fine, because it's at the end of the day, it's gonna be for you. So make it however you like it. So now I'm gonna add in the apples. So I'm not gonna use a whisk to combine this, but I'm gonna use a spatula to make sure the air stays inside of the batter. Now our batter is done and we can pour it inside of the mold. So I have my batter here and now I'm gonna pour it inside of the molds, and I'm using spoons for this because the batter is pretty thick, so it's gonna be easier using the spoons. So now that I've filled this entire mold, I'm going to put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. That's how long my oven takes to bake these. And here you have our vegan apple cinnamon muffins. And now I'm going to remove them out of their mold. Make sure that your muffins are completely cooled down before removing them out of their mold. Something to note here is that this side is a little bit lighter than the rest, so that's also something to be aware of when making these muffins. And here you have our vegan apple cinnamon muffins. I hope you enjoyed this video.